Oh shit. This ain't something that you used to. Out of the ordinary, unusual. You gotta have the mind state that you're so great. Can nobody do it like I do? Miraculous, phenomenal. And ain't no bitch in here stopping you. Show no love, cause you what's up? You look yourself in the mirror like, what the fuck? Damn, I look good. And can't nobody freaking like I could. Yeah, okay, I got a fat back. My shorty told me that he like it like that. Shit. I'm happy. Another me that can't stand me. See, I'm so outstanding. Don't care if you can't stand me. I'm sitting on top of the world like Brandy. Y'all know how I do it. I just jump right into it. So, okay, so look. I just want to, like, it's just been so much shit. Like, just so much shit. And I've been watching a lot of videos about young women and what they have went through as a child, as it refers to like sex um and all it relates back to is, or just something I preach to you motherfuckers all the time. You have to talk to your children about sex, like early. I came across the story of this one young lady. Now, when you saw her, she was pretty. But when she talked, you was like, this bitch is dumbed in a bag of motherfucking ones and shit. Like, bitch, the fuck? Like, that's what you would think. But then, as she told her story, you was like, oh, I'm sorry that I thought that. So you just can't always judge, like, just right, like, you know what I'm saying? But for the most part, like, all of us do. So anyway, so her story was that she was uh her father had always told her that, nobody will ever touch my daughter and he'll kill him and all that shit. So as a 4-year-old child, you tell a child that at 4, she was afraid. She was molested at 4. And then she just kept on getting raped. Like it was just like a pattern, like in her life. Like it was so, I was just like, to where she said that she learned to mentally block out what was happening and just be like a vessel for the person. Like it was quick. But then and then because she didn't have a stable home, did like a stable home that was loving and kind. That's why you have to tell your children that you love them. You have to tell your children that they can be that they're confident, they can do whatever they want. Like all this shit. See, this is another thing too, people. If you're not, these are my 5 things. And you can add more to it or whatnot. But I find that these 5 things are the things that work. If you're not mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, and emotionally well, and you're not going to be able to raise a top tier child. Now, some of them come out of it and be great. You know what I'm saying? But still, like, it's unfortunate they would have to go through the bullshit because a lot of people go through the bullshit. And so she went through that bullshit. And then she also became a porn star and whatnot. And so she was telling the story. So she got she became like I guess like spiritual or godly, and she met a guy, and mind you, like he knew that she did porn or whatnot, but she didn't want him. Wait, no. Let me back that up. So that's the dude she married. So some other dude that she liked, and when he went out of town for work, she was like, "Promise." Mind you, she was still a porn star at this time. Promise me that you're not gonna go to the strip club. Bitch, you a whole porn star. What the fuck is you talking about? How how you got a problem with that? But this is what I'm saying. See, because she not, like, where you at? Like, what the fuck is you thinking about? Like, shit is fuck like you sound. But then again, see, she's not mentally stable and not really have like a serious connect to what the fuck is really going on in life. Like, but anyway, so then that didn't work out. Then she met another guy, and she's married, and oh wait, and that other dude that she was with, he was to beat her up and tell her he was gonna leave her in a box, and like the shit was just like really blew my mind. Then it also made me think back to something else I seen on YouTube. This girl was a prostitute, and she was there with her pimp, and there was another guy there. There was a pimp. You know, they also have a code of ethic within their in that realm. Now y'all know I love the word bitch. Bitch is my word, but like as far as a man calling me a bitch, you gotta slow that shit all the way down. Now if you my friend, it wouldn't I be like bitch, you know. But if you say hardcore, like hard, like you trying to hurt me, that's a whole nother. You know, the tone is everything. But check this out. She don't even know this dude. Well, I'm assuming they doing an interview. So she with her pimp, and another dude who's doing an interview is a pimp, and the dude was calling her bitch, like yo bitch, know what? And she just sitting there like, and I was just like, all this come from is these young ladies. Unfortunately, she's like, see, these men know how to get these women who come from broken homes, mother not home, mama probably on drugs. They could be possibly poor, financially, um, and suffer from like low self esteem. And also, this young lady too was a nice looking woman. I was just like, how the fuck? But then again, all this shit relates back to how you bring your children up. The moral of this, and I can go on and on and on and on. But the moral of the motherfucking story is, people, all this shit, as far as talking to your children about sex, and also you as a person having sex, if you know that you don't have these things, these 5 things, and if you want to add some other things, like at top tier, then there's no need for you to be having children. If you're not supportive and loving and kind and all this sort of shit, like you ain't got your mind right, you ain't got your pockets right, you ain't physically right, like bitch, what you doing? When I say bitch, I mean man and woman. And most bitches is men. So that's just something for y'all to motherfucking think about. Like, fall the fuck back. Like, parents, all this shit starts at motherfucking home. And you see how these, like, you know, these children come out and they're adults, and then, you know, dealing with that shit, constantly get raped, not saying nothing because they didn't have a loving family at home, or, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck is at home now, you a whole prostitute. Nah, I ain't got enough. I like prostitutes. I know some prostitutes, and they're the most nicest people. Well, the ones that I've met. But and dealing with that shit from like a man. And then also like if also but also said finance. Cause if you think about it, bitch, if you out there selling your motherfucking pussy and you got a pimp, and I guess like, you know, they have a pimp for whatever reason and supposed to be protection. And this motherfucker, you gotta give him your money, girl. Like, I don't even understand. But then some of them motherfucking pimps be um see a girl, she ain't got nowhere to go, she got a kid, hold a motherfucking child hostage and tell them bitch they gotta get on the motherfucking street, go make their motherfucking money, and they ain't getting their baby back. There was another yo, it is just fuck. We gotta have this conversation, people, about sex. Like, we really, oh God, it's serious. Do you see what it makes me do? Listen. Anyway, y'all know my name is Real. I'm intimacy coach / seductress with the service called Seductive Art. I'm also an author. The title of my book is called Quickie. It's 7 short erotic stories. Read while you fuck while you read is the motto. I'm also a designer, as you can see, with all these things behind me. Slash fashion architect. And that's what I call myself instead of a stylist. Name my brand is Real Nice Bar Real. Shit coming back. I'll be back online so y'all can grab up some shit. Hopefully y'all support that if you like that. And if I resonate with you, you know what to do. Please hit that, click that. I would appreciate that. And you know how we live this motherfucker. Be kind, be graceful, be on time, be happy, be humble, be kind, be loving, be gentle, be mindful, be considerate, be great at what you're great at, be around great people, be about your motherfucking money, be knowing there's some fake ass motherfuckers around you and get rid of them immediately. Be assertive, be opinionated, be boisterous, be all these things. But the one thing that you should never fold, you should never compromise, you should never turn left, you should never fold, And that is always, I don't give a fuck who don't like you. We can't be worried about who don't like you. Always be you. Until we meet again. Peace.